Hey guys, this is Cybersloon. Today we're going to be going over ReZero Episode 7, and holy shit was it a big one. So, we start off from when Beatrice saved Subaru from the last episode, and I knew that we were going to get some good stuff with Beatrice and Subaru. I expected some more questions to be kind of answered, but we did get like a major reveal. So, it starts off with Subaru being completely pissed at Beatrice, because Subaru thinks that this is his new, for lack of better terms, his new save point, and that Petra and Ram and Pastrace and even Rim, like, they're gone forever. So Subaru's just is livid because he thinks that there's nothing he's going to be able to do, and they're gone forever. So he's just rabid, just screaming at Beatrice, like, what the hell? Why did you save me? Do you have any idea what you've done? And Beatrice is just bewildered. Like, she starts tearing up. You can see, like, she's just baffled. She doesn't understand, like, why Subaru's pissed at her, because she doesn't know about Subaru's power. So, like, she doesn't understand what he means when he keeps saying that you don't have any idea what you've done. And then we get the big reveal. Subaru tries to kill himself, and like Beatrice kind of swats him aside, won't let him do it. And then we see that Beatrice has kept that witch cult book, and that everything she's done for him was written in the book, and that she serves the witch cult in some way, or she has some connection to the witch cult in some way. Which I don't read the light novels. Like, I thought that was like a pretty big reveal. I did not expect to see that coming at all. So, but there's a caveat here, because Beatrice, like, what she was saying, like, oh, I only did this because the book told me to, like, I should do this, like, or that. I don't believe that, because you can see it in her eyes that she does consider Subaru like a friend, or someone that she can confide in. She does care for him in some way. Like, I think she sees him as a friend, and because Elsa enters the room, which is crazy enough for me, because I don't know how she found it. Because Beatrice's room is like it constantly changes, like, all the time throughout the mansion. Elsa comes in to kill Subaru, and I guess to kill Beatrice, but she stabs Subaru and she kills him, and you can see Beatrice kind of tear up at the end of that sequence. Like, I don't know who contacted Elsa. Elsa, I don't think she's connected to the witch cult at all. I don't know who her employer might be, because she's basically just a really kind of premium hired assassin. So I'm still kind of a big mystery on who might have contacted her. But I don't think she'd be able to ever do anything against Beatrice. Beatrice is an exceptionally powerful spirit. I don't think that Elsa would ever be able to do anything to Beatrice. I think Beatrice would easily kill her, in my opinion. But so thankfully, Subaru's save point is not that was not the mansion, because Rim and Ram and Petra would be dead forever, and so would Frederica. And then after that, he wakes up at his the saving point where Amelia is, and she has failed a trial, obviously. And Subaru handles it better than last time. He doesn't offer to her to say, like, hey, like, I need to do this in your stead, like he did in the last episode, which upset her. So he still, after that, he goes off with Garfield and Ryuzu, the pink-haired half-elf chick, and they go off, and he has some questions for them, and they have some questions for him. And so he ends up telling them his plan, that he's going to go to Roswell and Amelia and, like, try to sell them on the fact that he should complete the sanctuary trial, because Subaru has already completed 1 of 3. So, and they're pretty surprised by this. I don't know why Subaru even tried to tell them anything, like, because if you remember 2 episodes ago, like, Garfield, like, he's like, oh, like, you should have gone in Amelia's stead. And then last episode, he's like, no, Amelia needs to do this. So he's not really someone that's really trustworthy, like, to begin with. Like, so I don't know why Subaru never picked up on that he kind of, when he came back to life, Garfield's opinion changed. Not someone you probably should have trusted. And there's another thing that I don't know how Subaru really didn't see this coming. They smell the witch scent on him. They think he's connected to the witch cult. And Subaru acts surprised by this, but I'm not I'm not sure why he is surprised by this or never really addresses it, because that's not new. Like, at the beginning of ReZero, when the series first started, if you guys remember, that's where Ram and Rim kept killing him. It's because he had the witch cult sin on him. So I don't know why that surprised Subaru that much. Plus, his witch sit's probably gotten stronger since he killed the Archbishop of Sloth. So they think he's up to no good since he's connected to the witch cult. And they throw him in a cell, and they tie him up, and they just want to leave him there. And then just slowly feed him and make sure he doesn't die. They won't let him kill himself. So after that, we get some stuff. Everyone's kind of looking for Subaru. Everyone's kind of questioning like where he went. You see like Amelia, some other people start questioning like, oh, where's he at? And then Garfield talks to Otto, and Otto is like, and he tries to convince Otto like not to say anything. And then we get the greatness that is Otto. Oh man, I was not expecting when it said friend on this episode's title to be about Otto. I thought it was going to be about Beatrice. And then when Otto comes to help him, like he's like, what do you mean? Like, I came to help you because I'm your friend. Like, obviously I help you out. I mean, we kind of have a business tie together because you got me to talk to Roswell. But he's also like, I'm also your friend. And then we got a great moment where Subaru just starts laughing and kind of giving him shit. And then we get a wholesome moment between Subaru and Otto to where he's like, yeah, you are my friend. And so I thought that was pretty good. And then at the end, we see that Garfield shows up and notices Subaru's like fucking Audi. And we see that he can turn into a beast, obviously like Frederick again. And then, so that's probably what's going to happen next episode. You're going to see a showdown between Ram and Garfield, because Ram and Garfield know each other, but Subaru and Otto wouldn't be able to do anything against like a beast form of Garfield. Because Garfield, like, he's already pretty strong in his natural state when he's like in his demi-human form, but there's not a chance in hell that they're going to be able to do anything against Garfield. So it gives them a chance to do what they need to do. But I do think it's going to be Ram versus Garfield, and I think that, because Ram and Garfield have some kind of connection, they know each other pretty well, and I think that Ram will be able to tell Garfield that Subaru is not like a bad guy. He's not working for the witch cult. Because Ram knows all that Subaru's gone through. He kind of broke through to her when he helped save Rim. So that's where I think we're going to be at next episode. I'm really excited to see it and where it goes from there. I'm also excited to see what the second trial of Sanctuary could be. And I'm also kind of curious to see, like, I hope it shows like what Amelia's visions that she's going through her past. Again, from my last video, I talked about how I think it's the moments from Frozen Bond, like the part where she accidentally kills the family after losing control of her power. I think that's probably what it concerns. But it was a great episode overall. The Beatrice reveal that she has some connection to the witch cult is not something I definitely would have ever seen coming. Well, guys, tell me what you guys think below in the comments. Like, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode, and what do you think is going to happen, and where do you think it's going to go from here? I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for stopping by.